What's going on, everybody? This is Justin, the Flipping Accountant, here with another video for you. Doing another of what's sold today on Amazon video, and I've got 10 sales that I sold today on Merchant Fulfilled that I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to go over what they cost, what they sold for, the shipping fees, and profit breakdown and everything that goes along with it. So, if this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Justin. I'm a CPA. I'm a certified public accountant. During the day and at night, I am a part-time reseller. I sell on eBay, Amazon, and several other different platforms, and I also do various different side hustles, including renting out a room on Airbnb and designing shirts for platforms such as Merch by Amazon or Redbubble. But today we're going to be talking about stuff that I've been reselling. So these are 10 items, 10 sales that I had today on Amazon. And these were merchant fulfilled, meaning that I'm shipping them out of my house because of the current restrictions on Amazon. And we'll go ahead and start. The first item here is a video game accessory called a Boss, a big oversized super shell. Basically like a controller cover for a Wii remote. I'm going to go ahead and put up the listing right here, and this is what it sold for. And I paid $3, and if you can see, it's $3 right there. And I bought this at a thrift store, and if you buy stuff at thrift stores, it's always best to remove any kind of marker stains on there. So if you take a magic eraser, you can just kind of wipe it right off, and it only takes a few seconds, and it's gone. Good to go. So anyways, video game accessories, video game stuff is selling really well. Controllers, accessories, systems. People are at their homes and have nothing better to do, so video game stuff is selling really well. This sold for $28. Amazon fees are 15% doing merchant fulfilled. Shipping was $3.30. It cost me $3, and I made $17 profit on this little guy right here. So just something to look out for. You know, look out for video game accessories, or if you have any in your inventory or stuff that you haven't listed yet, or maybe an old collection, it would be worth looking through to see if you could, you know, sell some of that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside. Second item was a video game, Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, which is a HD remaster of the original Borderlands game that was on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I believe I got this on clearance for $5. It sold for $22.98. Shipping was $3.30, and I made $11 profit on this. Like I said, video games are selling really well. And if you have any in your collection that you're not playing, or if you have any that you found recently, you know, on Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, now is a great time to list these and get these sold. So on to the next item. The next item, I'm not going to be able to show exactly what it is because I'm still selling them, but I'll put up the listing here and it'll give you a good idea of what it is. But people, you know, are buying non-essential stuff, and this is a pack of seeds that I bought, and I got these from Earth Fare when they were closing down. I bought a lot of stuff from Earth Fare out of their grocery section, but mostly cosmetics, but that stuff is still selling well for me. And you know, obviously right now we're not supposed to be outsourcing, but I imagine that when the time comes and you know we can go outsourcing again, that there'll definitely be store closures and other stuff to look for. But you know, if you're outsourcing, or if you go to the grocery store for some essentials and you have a few minutes to look at non-essentials and your store isn't closed off to those sections, you know, look at other stuff. Look at toys or accessories or seeds, you know, stuff like that. But these sold for almost $14. Amazon fees were $2. Shipping is between $4 and $5 on these, just because these are a little heavier. And I paid about $1 a piece for these, and I made $6.35 on this bag, and then $6.38 or $6.81 on the other bag. There was 2 of these that sold. So just a tip, look for non-essential stuff, because since we can't send that stuff in Amazon FBA right now, merchant fulfilling is a great way to kind of fill that void. It is a lot more work, but it's definitely worth it right now to continue to have these sales still rolling in. So, all right, so done with the seeds here. Next item was a e.l.f. beauty product, ELF, and I found these on clearance at Rite Aid. And these kind of stuck out because they're in a mirror box, and I had seen other people post about these before, and other people had shared it with me that these were a good thing to find. So I paid, let's see, $4.36 for this. It sold for $18.89. After fees and everything, I made $8 profit on this. So I doubled my money. It's a quick sale. It'll go into a bubble mailer and a poly bag, and easy, easy to ship out and good to go. Let's see, the next thing that I sold, the next few items actually, I have been selling a lot of toys lately during this, FBA non-essential shutdown. And it might not seem like it's an essential thing, but parents at home that have kids, they need stuff to do, other activities and toys and games and all that kind of stuff. But I have recently been selling a lot of slime toys. These are Pop Pop's snot toys. And I purchased these from Walmart on clearance a couple months ago, I think, or I know it was at least a month ago, but I bought a whole bunch of these. These were on clearance for $1 a piece. I think they were $2 a piece, but they marked them down even lower to $1 a piece. But the listing on Amazon is more profitable if you look at the listing for 2. If you do the listing for 1, it wasn't as profitable. So it makes more sense to wrap these together and then ship them as 1 unit, and you make more money that way. So one person bought 1 set of these, but they paid for expedited shipping, so they paid extra to get it there faster. So because of that, these cost me $2. I made $10 on the order that was expedited because they paid a little extra for shipping, and shipping didn't quite cost that much. But there are other shipping fees. There's the mailers, bubble wrap, all that kind of stuff, the time that goes into it. So one set sold for $22.80 including shipping. Another set sold for $17.88 of a 2-pack here, and that's what these are back there. And then another set, they bought a couple different sets of these, so that I made $9.89 profit on one, $9 profit on another, and $17 profit on another set. So, if you're looking at toys, or if you're looking at, different products or groceries, or if you're looking at a small item and it doesn't seem like it would be worth it to sell it, just 1 item, look and see if there's a listing for 2, because maybe you could bundle them together and, make it worth your time. So several sets of those have been selling well. And another item that sold is Pacifica nail polish. Nail polish has been selling well, hair dye has been selling well, makeup, cosmetics, health and beauty, all of that kind of stuff. I like selling this stuff because it's small, it's easy to ship. I'm gonna wrap this in bubble wrap and then put it inside of a poly bag and then put that inside of a bubble mailer. So trying to give it several layers of protection to make sure that it gets to the customer in one piece. But cosmetics are selling really well. But, these may not be essential items, but some people still consider them to be essential. So this would be something to, if you have any to list or if you have any to sell, definitely a good time to put these out there. And the next item that I sold was kind of the biggest item that I sold today through Merchant Fulfilling. And this is a game I had heard about as a, as a really good item to find, but it's kind of hard to find. And I'll explain why. So this is Forza Horizon 4 for the Xbox One, and this is the Ultimate Edition. This is brand new, sealed, and it is a steelbook, if you can see here. But it comes with the slipcover and all that. This sold for $179.98 on Amazon, and I'll put up the listing here for you. So Amazon fees were $27. Shipping cost only was $4.21. I included insurance because sometimes things get lost in the mail and it's worth an extra 50 cents to cover me for $180 on this right here. And this only cost me $35 where I found it. So net profit on this item right here was $113. I feel like that's a pretty good return on this game. and you know, there aren't a lot of games that sell for 180 bucks, and you're like, wow, that seems like a lot. This is not, you know, this is not unusual for this game. If you look at the price charts for it, you can see that over time, the price has been pretty high over, you know, at least 100, but it goes up to 180 to 200 sometimes. But this is not the highest it's sold for, looking at the price charts, but I was definitely happy to get that out of it, and I'm going to ship this out today. So 113 bucks profit on this item right here. So all of these items right here, just these 10 sales that I had, cost me $59.81, so almost 60 bucks for all of this right here. And total profit was $210.03. So a return on investment of 350%. So that means all of this stuff right here, I more than tripled my money on. Some of this stuff was higher for return on investment, some of it was lower, but it averages out to about tripling my money. So that's pretty good for, you know, for a day's work, and I guess it's, for me, it's definitely worth it to spend a little extra time having to wrap stuff and ship it out myself. I mean, I would prefer to send this into Amazon and have them deal with it, but for right now, we're making the best of it, which is all that we can do. So, you know, if you have inventory sitting around, I know it sucks that you can't go sourcing, but it's definitely worth it to list what you have. Try to get caught up, and you know, when we can get out of quarantine and get back out there, you'll be ready. And yeah, so hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this was beneficial, and you learned something from it. Maybe a different item to look for, maybe a different tip, you know, trying to bundle some stuff together, or, you know, looking up listings, looking at the thrift store next time you're there, that you can be there. You know, look for game accessories, look for used games, new games. I find sealed stuff there all the time. And but definitely look for this game if you get a chance. Forza Horizon 4 Ultimate for the Xbox One. So that's it. That's all we've got today. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like about it. Let me know what you don't like. You know, that'll give me some more ideas for the future. And if you enjoy this, we'll keep making more. So thanks, and have a great day.